demonstrating some new exercises which you will use for the next muscle building routine that we'll be uploading next Monday at 2 p.m. Before we start, just a quick reminder that if you like what you see and are interested in building some muscle, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the workouts. And if you have any questions, ask them down in the comment section and we'll either respond to you directly in the comment section or answer your questions during our weekly Sunday Q&A. Here are the exercises.
The first exercise is going to be the heel elevated barbell back squat. To perform the heel elevated barbell back squat, place your heels on an incline board approximately shoulder width apart or slightly wider than shoulder width, with your feet pointing straight ahead or externally rotated up to 15 degrees. With a pronated grip, place your hands on the bar as close as possible to your body with your elbows tucked underneath the bar to fix your scapula. Inhale as you lower your body by flexing the hips and knees slowly and under control, keeping your weight over the middle and heel area of your foot. The middle of your knees should be in line with or slightly outside of your second toe. Be sure to maintain a neutral spine and ensure that the upper back is parallel or higher to your shins throughout the movement. Exhale as you press your feet into the ground, extending your hips and knees, and keeping your knees in line with or slightly outside of your second toe and maintaining a neutral spine. Repeat these steps for the prescribed number of repetitions. The second exercise is going to be the Romanian barbell deadlift. To perform the Romanian barbell deadlift, stand with your feet shoulder width apart or slightly wider than shoulder width, with your feet pointing straight ahead or externally rotated up to 15 degrees. Flex your hips to bend forward and grasp the bar with a closed pronated grip. The knees should be slightly flexed and remain in this position throughout the entire movement. Inhale as you lower the bar slowly and under control, making sure the bar remains as close as possible to your thighs and shins. As the bar is lowered, the hips flex and move backward. Keep your arms straight and relaxed to allow the lower body to handle the load and keep the knees slightly flexed as the hips move backward. The shoulders should move forward as the hips move backward and remain over or slightly in front of the bar. Your weight should be over the midfoot to start, and as the barbell is lowered, begin to move toward the heel. Lower the bar until a neutral spine cannot be maintained. Once the bar reaches its lowest point, exhale as you extend the hips, keeping the bar as close as possible to your shins and thighs. Move the hips forward and the shoulders backward as the hips extend and the torso reaches a vertical position, keeping the arms straight and relaxed to allow the lower body to handle the load. Your weight should be over the heel to initiate the lifting phase and move toward the midfoot as you reach the top of the movement. Repeat these steps for the prescribed number of repetitions. The third exercise is going to be the forward step dumbbell lunge. To perform the forward step dumbbell lunge, place your feet hip width apart with your feet pointing straight ahead. Squat down and grasp a pair of dumbbells with a neutral grip and stand up and hold the dumbbells by your sides. This will be your starting position. Inhale as you take an exaggerated step directly forward with the lead leg. Keep your torso erect and arms tight as the lead foot moves forward and contacts the floor. The trailing foot, or back leg, remains in its starting position, but as the lead leg moves forward, balance shifts to the ball of the trailing foot and the trailing knee flexes slightly. Plant the lead foot with the toes pointing straight ahead and placing the lead foot directly ahead from its starting position to maintain balance, keeping the lead ankle, knee, and hip in one vertical plane. Once balance is shifted to both feet and you are stable, flex the lead knee to lower the trailing knee toward the floor. Make sure the torso stays erect, with the shoulders held back, and the head facing forward as you sit back on the trailing leg. Ideally, the trailing knee should be 1 to 2 inches from the floor, with the lead knee flexed approximately 90 degrees, the lead shin perpendicular to the floor, and the lead foot flat on the floor. Exhale as you shift the balance forward to the lead foot and forcefully push off the floor with the lead foot by plantar flexing the ankle of the lead foot and by extending the lead knee and hip joints, maintaining a vertical torso position. As the lead foot moves back toward the trailing foot, balance will shift back to the trailing foot. This will cause the heel of the trailing foot to regain contact with the floor. Move the lead foot back to place it next to the trailing foot, approximately hip width apart, and maintaining an erect torso just as you were in the starting position. Repeat these steps for the prescribed number of repetitions. The fourth exercise is going to be the kneeling cable crunch. To perform the kneeling cable crunch, get into a tall kneeling position with your back facing the cable attachment. Grasp the rope with each hand and pull the rope so that your hands are by the sides of your neck. Sit down onto your calves and slightly extend your lumbar spine to create tension on your rectus abdominis. Exhale as you flex your torso to move your chest forward and down toward your thighs, and continue to flex your torso until your elbows point towards your hip. Inhale as you extend your torso slowly and under control back to the starting position while maintaining the same stationary lower body position. Repeat these steps for the prescribed number of repetitions.
That's it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the workouts. And if you have any questions, ask them down in the comment section, and we'll either respond to you directly in the comment section or answer your questions during our weekly Sunday Q&A. Keep fit, have fun, and we'll see you again next week.